Hi guys. So people always recommend a city to visit. Often people will recommend their own city, and I certainly recommend you visit Glasgow. Glasgow is a fantastic city, full of amazing people. The nightlife in Glasgow is excellent, although gotta say I might be a little bit biased on that opinion. But that's not the city where I am right now. If I was to recommend one city as a must-see, then this place where I am now would be the top of my list. I think my list would be something like this, but this is not in order really, but I would probably say something like New York, London, Paris, Beijing, Tokyo, and then this place. This place where I am right now should be on top of your list if you are a traveller of any sort of, or from any walk of life. If you're a traveller, this is the place for you to be. I used to say to many people, you have to go to New York at least once in your life because that is just an amazing city. New York is a big, bad, behaving, busy bee of a city. But this place, this city for me reflects the future. So much so that this city is often used as a backdrop or as inspiration for many sci-fi movies. Everyone should definitely visit this city at least once in their life because it is a city that has a rich history, a beautiful, peaceful nature. Sometimes, though, it has had its turmoils. A city, if you look at history, has been pushed and pulled through its existence, but it is a city that has always came through the challenges, that has always survived and lifted itself up in the face of all these challenges. This city is a towering representation of a determined country that has a population who have endured the test of time. I am of course talking about one big, beautiful, buxom blossom of a city, and that is Shanghai. We call this place Shanghai.
Seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright, and for the first time in a long time I'm alright. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago.
So the good news is that I am in Shanghai. The bad news is that I'm just passing through the city this time. And although I have maybe got just a couple of hours here in the city, a beautiful city, Shanghai, one of my favourites in the whole wide world, I did want to get my ass down here to the most famous part of the city, and that is the Bund, this place behind me. The Bund is a mile long stretch of waterfront that sits at the Hungpo River. Over there is Pudong area. On one side of the river you've got that stunning skyscraper and obviously the futuristic skyline of what is called the Pudong district, and here on this side of the river there are buildings that take you back in time. The historical architecture on this side of the river reflects the many different countries that have impacted on this wonderful city, either through colonialism, imperialism, war, or even more recently real refined, improved development because of the city bounced back to life with the investment that found its way into China over the last 30, 40, 50 years or so. Beautiful place. Pity the weather isn't better. It might rain, so expect me to share pictures of you, or even me with you, drenched. Such is life.
Have you ever wondered? In 100 years, in 2124, we will all be buried with our relatives and friends. Strangers will live in our homes, which we fought so hard to build, and they will own everything we have today. All our properties will be unknown, which have not yet been born, including that car you spent a fortune on. It will probably be scrapped. I guess it will be in the hands of an unknown collector. Our descendants will hardly know who we were, nor will they remember us. How many of us know our grandfather's father? We won't even be memories. Maybe if one day we stopped to analyze these questions, we would understand how ignorant and weak the dream of obtaining everything was. If only we could think, certainly our approaches, our thoughts would change.
So I'm not going to be in the city for long, as I said. I'm just passing through, but I did want to stop and share some of the sights with you in this very short video so that I can recommend that if you do have time to travel, then this city should be very near the top of your bucket list. If you want to see more of Shanghai, then I recommend you search in YouTube, and you will see a ton of YouTubers now who have traveled, flocked into China. Many of the YouTubers actually come here to Shanghai because it's the easiest city to access, and they're sharing some fantastic stories about their experiences and how excited and amazed they are to what they find when they actually make the journey here into Shanghai and into China. When the travellers, people have taken the time, swallowed some of their pride and ignored the negative whole media coverage in the West, and then when they arrive here in Shanghai or in China, they are absolutely blown away by how safe, clean and futuristic the city is, and how helpful the people are. There is fantastic food here, beer, many places to see, nightlife. In fact, I just cannot recommend this city, Shanghai and China enough. I know that I will be back into Shanghai soon to take a deeper look around and share with you. Meanwhile, enjoy some video content as I wrap up for the day. I'll see you soon when I get back to Beijing. This is me, Ian, here in Shanghai, saying to you, take care of yourself, your family, your community, and as always, peace out. Catch you in the next video. Take care.